no way least, Sebastian Willis.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, I'd like to start by lodging a protest. My chair is not a swivel chair. I don't see why the serious candidates get a swivel chair. Four-legged thing. No, I'd also like to give a big up to my mate Brian Burke here, sitting in the front. He heard there'd be plenty of hacks gathered in the same room, and he was just drawn by the descent of it all. I've got serious things to say too. I'd also like to be a student politician one day when I grow up. I'd like to address the principal issue that's been raised with the apathy ticket. If we're so apathetic, why are we running it at all in the first place? And the thing is, when we talk about apathy, it's not that we don't care about ANUSA. We think that ANUSA is a very worthwhile organisation, which does a lot of good things and which deserves to be run by the best people to the best of their abilities. And the problem is that that's never the case. Too often, students are confronted with second-rate candidates who are in it for all the wrong reasons, who are only there to build their CV, who are on a career trajectory which will see them one day President of the US. Who knows where. Students are constantly faced with the side of student politicians, people taking it too seriously. People out there thinking that because they can organise a barbecue and organise the same shirts for everyone on their ticket, who think that because they've come up with a fancy website, this shows that they'll somehow run ANUSA better. Who think they can make fancy promises, unrealistic promises, things that will never happen, and they can impress a couple of first years who haven't been around long enough to realise that this doesn't happen, who haven't yet acquired that cynicism, which all third year, more later year students have realised is essential if you're going to survive the election period.
Big day out, 09. That's good.
Yeah, well, we'll wait, we'll see. Is that going to happen? And so students are left blasé. They're left blasé, they don't care, they're apathetic about the choice of candidates available to them because they realise that it's all a sham anyway. They're also left blasé by ANUSA because the fact is ANUSA, for all you hear about ANUSA, you hear big figures bandied about $500,000 a year budget. The fact is ANUSA doesn't have that much by way of discretionary income. Most of the money it gets from the uni is tied up, it has to be spent on certain things, so ANUSA only gets to choose small proportions of that. And when you're found in a situation where the small amount of money that, the small amount of discretionary income that ANUSA has, which it raises through Bush Week, through O Week, when the university starts spending less money on clubs and societies, decreasing its budget on clubs and societies,